So again, as we get started, going ahead and writing that to yourself, a note to yourself, recognizing where you are at now, what your intention is for this experience, the gift that you are here to offer yourself, and surrendering to your choice to join in on this experience. As I hold a deep sense of gratitude and thanking each and every single one of you for showing up here with me, for supporting me and my passion, and for trusting this container and this course to help bring you into the expanded state of your internal being. And so starting with the prayer, as we call in divine truth and love into the sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every Monad Society member and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. Beautiful. And so my journey with connecting with and embodying my higher self has been taking place over the course of about the last 5 or so years. I first heard of the concept of channeling your higher self when I was getting my degree in psychology and took a transpersonal psychology course. To me, there was an impression that your higher self is this aspect of you, this ominous aspect of you that is floating above you, that is floating outside of you, that somehow you're able to connect with at some point of clarity or a peak experience. And although I do believe that a portion of this is true, what I have come to realize and come to embody within and for myself is this recognition and understanding that the infinite presence of my own higher self already lives within. So as I was titling this course, 7 weeks to embody your higher self, there was a part of me that was like, wow, that's a bold claim. Can you really do that? Can you really take someone, no matter where they are in their point of growth, no matter where they are in their point of healing, and make the promise, and not just make the promise, but also be able to fulfill in the promise of the 7 weeks to embody your higher self? And as I was sitting with that, it was a very clear yes. All of my own internal doubt washed away. And I realized once again that I am not here to teach you anything you don't already know. I am here to guide you in understanding and connecting with the pieces of you that are inside and are already laying dormant, but they're there. Your own internal wisdom, your own internal guidance, that we are here to activate. And that's a subtitle, the conscious activation of the source within. That the absolute divine spark of your internal being is allowing room and allowing spaciousness for that internal wisdom to be fully activated, for just your simple agreement, whether you're here with us live or listening to the recording, that just your simple agreement in signing up for and engaging in this course is enough for your conscious mind to allow room for that internal guidance to start to come through. That the absolute divine spark of your internal being is allowing room and allowing spaciousness for that internal wisdom to be fully activated, for just your simple agreement in signing up for and engaging in this course is enough for your conscious mind to allow room for that internal guidance to start to come through. and breathe. Allowing yourself to fully get settled at this point. Recognizing that there's nowhere to go and there's nothing to do. And although you can listen to these as you are moving around and doing things in your house, I do recommend that the way that you will get the most out of these transmissions is to settle and realize that there's nowhere to go and there's nothing to do. That as you receive these codes and these messages, that it is the best and most productive use of your time in this moment. Now you can also come back and listen to these as many times as your intuition encourages. For in some of these, you will acclimate to the frequencies that are being transmitted very easily, very gently, and very gracefully. And in some, the transmission is going to be a bit more intense, meaning that there is just simply a larger distance between the alignment of what it is that's coming through for you and where it is that you have been. And in those weeks, you may find that it is important for you to listen to these transmissions every single day until the next class. And you will recognize, you will know, because you will feel a frequency moving through your body, which is a pointer and a key awareness that you are still acclimating to the new frequencies. When you tune in to these recordings and these classes, and you actually feel close to nothing, or you feel that it is simply normal, that is a key pointer that you have acclimated to that frequency. Now, the key here to ascension being an increase in your vibrational frequency that brings you closer to the frequency of our original creator, which is that infinite, boundless love, that pure form of peace. There you go. I can feel some of us remembering. You've been there before. Feeling that energy flow into the space you are in. Feeling that energy very gently grace that internal space inside of your own heart. Bringing that illumination, allowing it to fully connect to your conscious, present mind. You are infinite in all states of grace. And go ahead, and if it feels right for you, you can place both hands on your heart, keeping yourself active in your meditative state. And repeat aloud or in your head, whatever feels right for you. I am infinite. In boundless grace. I am purified in the frequency of peace. I am immortal as I step into my power and embrace fearlessness in creation and embodiment. I welcome the expression of my external power. I welcome my expression of internal peace. I am immortal. And breathe. Iawa aneawa oa kayaniawa. Iawa sua yaniawa awa pua niawa. Iawa oa kayani ikiawa. Iawa oa kayaniawa ayawa awaya niawa. Iawa yo unu wa oa pua niayawa ayakiyaniawa. Iawa wa aniaya iawa oa kayaniawa oa saniawa ya iakia. Iawa ua puania, iawa kuani sikadea niawa yakenia saya. Iawa ya niawa, iana ya niawa, iana ya niawa ayakia niawa wapua. Iawa pua niawa, yawa suku anutuni kiawa. Yono sukutu niawa opu niawa sayanikia. Iawa kuani haaya haaya. There's a prayer in that message, channeling through, that is to as gently and easily release patterns of a commitment to the illusion, meaning the egoic attachment to the circumstances and things, experiences that have allowed room for confusion, for cloudiness, for sabotage. Feel into the densities that we just highlighted. And as you are feeling soft and open, I invite you to allow yourself to go into the origination of these patterns. Maybe it be from childhood, maybe it go beyond that. But regardless of the timeline, I invite you and encourage you to do a body scan and find where there is a pinpoint or place inside of you where either a pattern of self-sabotage is highlighted, an internal commitment to the feeling of unworthiness, willingness and desire to step into your own glory. Glory, what a funny word. Can you give yourself permission to fully envision yourself standing on a podium, receiving a gold medal for the way that you have experienced your human journey? Why not? Why not? Is there any part of you that feels that you do not deserve a gold medal for how you have been a human? Can you laugh about it for a moment? And simply feel. There's a lot of energy moving through this container right now. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to witness that the analogy of wearing a gold medal for being a human, and all the trials and errors and mistakes you've made and ways that you have judged yourself, can really receive a bit of a giggle as you receive this gold medal. And as you see the audience, let's say that you are in the Olympics and you're in the arena, and the entire audience is you. And the person giving you this gold medal is you. And the person next to you competing for the gold medal is you. And what if the first, second, and third place all got gold medals? As we release our own internal competition with ourselves. Because as we dissolve and as we release this internal competition within ourselves, we release it with other females. Forging the beauty and authentic, genuine kindness in our connection with females. So important right now in this day and age. That as we look at and eliminate that internal competition within ourselves, recognizing that we are always good enough, that we are always pretty enough, always clean enough, always messy enough. And as we release this experience and the sensation of the programming of internal self-judgment, we have been trained to compare ourselves to our sisters rather than to admire our sisters for the beauty. There are many different kinds of flowers, and that we love flowers for the differences. Is it possible for us to deeply and completely, unconditionally love ourselves and our sisters, no matter where they are on their path, whether we perceive them to be ahead of us or whether we perceive them to be behind us, higher than us or lower than us, better than us or worse than us? By all means, it is an illusion. This is the prayer that we are breaking down. The egoic attachment to the illusion of programming that we have received to keep us disconnected by our full expansion in power and grace. Repeat, I am immortal. I am infinite love. I am infinite grace. I am boundless existence. I am loving all of myself as I welcome in the integration of parts of myself I have unconsciously refused, unconsciously or consciously denied, the parts of myself I have judged as ugly or unworthy to participate or lead. I invite you and encourage you to receive yourself fully. And as you receive and welcome all of your emotional baggage, all of your family dysfunction, all of the bumps and bruises and possible atrocities that you have participated in another person's life. Can you bring in more love? Is it possible for you to increase your ability to receive grace through this integration? Iawa ya kaya niawa, ua suko to niawa ya ia, iawo yowa ya nia, iawo yonawa ya kia te niawa, isua puania, isua puania, isua puania kia sataniawa, iawa koe te niawa, upua koe te nia sakaya. Sakaya tenia kia wapuaya, iowaya, iowaya, iuua sukuaniaya, iuukuani siniawaya, iowaya kaya haekianiawa, upu kuania satania aya, iowauaya. You are created in a state of perfection. Through your life, you will experience what it means to create pain in another person's world. You will experience pain in your own. All of these experiences are perfect. They will teach you the wisdom of your grandmother, of your grandmother's grandmother, and the ancestors and the wisdom that come through your family line. Your ancestors were not perfect as humans. The wisdom they received and experienced through this human life run through your veins now. And breathe as you consciously open yourself to receiving the wisdom of your ancestors. And opening yourself up to allow yourself to receive the wisdom and guidance of the future generations not yet born. For we are slipping into a space of timelessness. In this space, you have already ascended. You have already reunited with the expansion of your immortal creator. Iowakua sanea iawapuaya, Ioa ioa puaya. Ioa ua puaniaya. Bringing yourself into a greater mind and simply feel. Feel what you feel. Notice what you notice. Receiving the blessings of divine love, melting away even more of the illusion that we recognize as children. It is very easy for us to be molded and formed into a product of our environment. Where you have come from is not where you are going. And breathe. As you tap into the access of information with your higher mind and your expanded heart, you will witness and see. For some, it may come in as a very clear feeling of where it is that you are going. You see, openness is alignment. Openness allows for past patterns to fall away. Opening yourself like an accordion and letting go of the compressed limiting beliefs and repressed memories. Yawaya kiani yawaya. For again, you are perfect in divine creation. And I'm going to give you a moment to simply explore this space as you are rested, not very deep state of your awareness. Simply breathe and allow the insights from your heart space to become very clear to you in the path of your direction moving forward. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. I'm going to go ahead and just very subtly increase the vibration of this container. I invite and encourage you to simply feel what you feel, and notice what you notice. Embracing the restoration of your new path, bringing in motivation and enthusiasm. And you don't even need to know what you're letting go of to receive these new blessings. Simply trusting that you no longer need what you are able to let go of. This information that has once been helpful is now obsolete, and you are shifting into a new level of your own conscious awareness and embracing your human experience in a new and different way. You can stay as you are, place your hands on your heart and repeat this. I love you as I am you. I promise to be with you. I promise to love you. I promise to recognize your needs and place your needs first. I promise to take care of you financially. I promise to act on your intuitive guidance. I commit to aligning my head, my heart, and my intuition. And go ahead and add, again, out loud or in your head, the promise that you are willing to commit to and make for yourself today. As you are here to hold with grace yourself in abundant life, yourself in abundant grace, yourself in abundant wisdom, for you truly have access to infinite knowledge, including in all forms and all choice points, the ability to choose what is in alignment with your highest and best. And feel that healing energy of forgiveness moving through this field. The more you can soften, the more you can relax, the more you're able to receive. If it feels right for you to increase that, you can simply say, thank you, please bring me more. And thank you, I open myself to receive more as I am ready. I ascend my heart into a new mind as I ascend my mind into a new heart. Forgiven, forgiving, open, peaceful, continuing to soften, allowing densities to be dissolved. No need to find the story. We're simply working with energy here. And as you're transmuting this energy inside of your form and inside of your physical body, you are releasing the attachment to the story that has shaped the programming or the identity of who you think you are. For who you think you are isn't the same as who you be. And feel. Yes, you are allowed to be powerful. Yes, you are allowed to be gorgeous. Yes, you are allowed to be radiant. Yes, you are allowed to be a beacon of light. Yes, you are allowed to be emotional. Yes, you are allowed to feel deeply. Yes, you are allowed to be honest with yourself and forgiving and disciplined at the same time. And when you trip, you will learn and you will get it right in the end. Mistakes do not exist. They're just simply cosmic redos. And you get an infinite amount of cosmic redos before you get to consciously choose to change the pattern. Repeating again, I am my strongest ally. I am my biggest cheerleader. I am my biggest fan. I am my strongest support. I receive the gifts and blessings of the universe that are here to help me. I receive the challenges and lessons from the universe that are here to teach me. I am willing. I am ready. I am present. I am embodied. Big, big, big deep breath. Feeling the sensations move through your physical form. As you step into your true nature. And open, expand, forgive. 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 Yokua sutunu uaya uakeya. Ikua taneya awapo ayanea. Ikua sotonoa akaya. Suku atu na wapoaya. Ia wakuania. Ia wakuania kaya tenea wa suku uopuaya nia. State of presence comes from the awakened heart. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Go ahead and take a moment to place your palms face up. This is a signal of receiving. So as you place your palms face up, I invite and encourage you to set a prayer of connection with your highest self that you may receive a healing. Allow your higher self to attune your physical body to continue to deepen the conscious connection between your higher self as your guardian, your healer, and connection to the infinite aspect of you that can communicate with you as a guide. And breathe. Allowing for the grace and the wisdom within you to forgive, to continue to bring in the vibration and the frequency of forgiveness. Reminding yourself that you are your highest self. You are your infinite being. You are the grace and wisdom within. The you that is immortal is not your namesake. It is not who your parents think you are. is not who your friends and family see you or think you are. For to them, you are simply a reflection of them. From their egoic identity and committed programs and illusion as well. And all of this is designed in perfect form by our infinite creator. You are standing in a new mind. You are standing in a new state of grace. For all is well in your mind and heart, as you are divine perfection embodied. Every single part of your humanness is deserving of a gold medal simply for existing, simply for volunteering to incarnate. Release, replenish, receive. Iowa koaya nikiawa supo niowaya. Iowaya nia. Iowaya nia. Iowaya nia. Go ahead and start bringing a bit of movement to your fingers and toes. And being very, very gentle with yourself. No need to move too quickly. Take your time. Just bringing yourself from a depth of consciousness, slowly allowing yourself to resurface. Taking note, were you present in your body? Or did you slip out? Either way, it's okay. Bringing yourself into full presence as you wiggle your wrists around, maybe rolling your ankles, moving your neck. Very gently, when you're ready, opening your eyes. Take this moment to write. And if it feels good for you to stay, stay. And if it feels good for you to write, write. Be gentle and just simply write everything that you can remember, any notes that you want to read again, any insights that have come to you clearly. And allow yourself to be held in so much grace. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're doing a great job. And I encourage you to give yourself as much grace and presence as you continue to hold this frequency and this awareness throughout your day, throughout your evening. And as I've mentioned, you can come back and listen to this as many times as you'd like. There are many, many layers in these transmissions. And I can almost guarantee that the second or third time you listen, preferably before next class, you'll receive new codes, new insights, and have a different experience every time. You will be able to download it, so you'll have it as well. And with that, my sweet friend, with so much grace and so much love and so much gratitude in my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you for embarking on this journey with me. I truly am so excited to see where this leads each and every one of us. Beautiful. And as we go forth, may we integrate the healing and the lessons received with courage, self-love, and compassion. Our session and connection here is very much complete. I love you, and I will be seeing you again very soon.